And welcome back to Couple Movie Watcher, folks.
Anna and Ryan.
We are back to break down the box office news. We got Jurassic World in the house, Doctor Strange, and more. But let's get straight to it and talk about the number 10 movie. And we have, don't butcher it,
Ante Sundaraniki.
Totally butchered it, but it's okay. Because I probably would have messed up myself. This is an Indian film. You're actually even seeing a new Indian film in the top 10 basically almost every week. Last week we have Vikram. This week we have this one here. This movie made $620,000 at the box office. This movie tells the story of a Hindi Bruham who falls for a Christian girl. Sounds interesting. Sounds interesting indeed. Next up, coming in at number 9, we have
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
This one is still holding strong, making $710,000 at the box office. This movie is also playing for free. We have Paramount Plus in streaming services, but people are still choosing to see it at the theater, which is still a good film. Only a drop of 58%. In 10 weeks, it made $189 million. Nice. Coming in at number 8, surprisingly, is back at the theaters. We have
Firestarter.
Yes, making $820,000, which is a jump of 720%. I don't know what happened here, but that's kind of interesting. You can see this on streaming as well. This movie made $9.2 million in 5 weeks. Next up, we have coming in at number 7,
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
This movie has been A24's best movie to date, making $1.2 million at the box office. It's been holding steady in the middle range from number 5 to number 7 at the box office. Week over week, people are still seeing this at theaters. You can also pay to watch it on streaming if you don't want to go out. This movie is doing really amazing. We can't wait to watch it. We haven't seen it yet. It's only a drop of 37%. And this
it's movie, on our list.
It's on our list. We got so many stuff on our list. It's just ridiculous. It's so much.
At least we have something to watch.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This movie made $63 million in 12 weeks at the box office. Look forward to see this again next week. Holding steady somewhere in the number 7 or 8 spot. Still in the top 10. Next up, we have
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey making $1.6 million at the box office, a drop of 48%. In total, it made about $40 million in 4 weeks. Are you down to see Downton Abbey?
No.
Dang, no love for Downton Abbey. I don't really want to see this movie either. Next up, we got
The Bad Guys.
Bad Guys, 8 weeks strong, making $2.2 million at the box office. Only a dip of 33%. Universal knows how to make these animated films, so it's doing really, really well. Holding steady, making $91 million in total in 8 weeks. So The Bad Guys is doing so good. Next up, we have another animated film in the top 10, and that is
Bob's Burgers movie.
Bob Burgers, a movie. In 3 days, this weekend it made $2.3 million, a dip of only 49%. So this movie's doing okay still. You know what I mean? Still in the top 5. People still want to see Bob Burgers, you know. In total, in 3 weeks, made $27 million.
Wow. That's good.
That's good. I just want $1 million. We're not greedy people, right? That's it. Next up, coming in at number 3, let the people know.
Doctor Strange in the Multi-Universe of Madness.
Yes, indeed. This movie made $4.9 million this weekend. Only a dip of 46%. In total, it made $397 million in 6 weeks. It's almost about to hit that $400 million mark. This is doing a lot better than the original Doctor Strange. The movie at the box office, so you definitely see a huge,
interesting,
tick up. But also, he's been in the Avengers films now. He's been in Home Alone, and he had a lot of cameos in this film. So,
No Way Home, Home Alone.
Home Alone. He was in Home Alone. You didn't see him in Home Alone?
No.
He was in there, man. He was in there. But overall, this movie's doing it really well still. And this movie is going to be on streaming soon. So if you don't want to go to the theaters, you can wait a couple of weeks and watch it at home.
I had to catch that one.
All right, someone to come. He said Home Alone.
Stop.
He was Macaulay Culkin's friend. All right, next up
Okay.
we have
Top Gun, Maverick.
Tom.
Hey.
Hey, you know Tom Cruise is doing it big.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this movie dropped only 44%, making $50 million this past weekend. Definitely killing it at the box office.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 weeks, made $393 million.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it. We saw this movie. Go see our ultimate review on this movie. We definitely loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes, yes.
and actually, in a couple of days, by next weekend, this movie will probably make more money than Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in
Wow,
4 weeks.
in 4 weeks?
Yeah, by next week,
Wow.
look for this movie to be to make more money than Doctor Strange. So
That's
crazy,
crazy, yeah.
crazy. Like
The power.
the power of Tom Cruise. He just hit
Mm-hmm.
everything. Timing, he hit a movement. Everything just hit.
Perfectly.
Uh, I don't want to say it, but I guess a god tier movie where it just kind of give you the feels. It gives you everything, and it gives you
Mm-hmm.
enough that it doesn't matter where you're at in life. Most people will enjoy this movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up is not a god tier movie, and that is
Jurassic World Dominion.
yes, this movie made $143 million this weekend. Um, I totally forgot what our predictions were, but yeah, so this movie did $143 million this weekend, which is really decent. Rotten Tomatoes scores, the critics actually hated this movie at 30 on Rotten Tomatoes out of 100, with the people giving it 79. If you compare that to the previous one, Jurassic Kingdom, which had on Rotten Tomatoes 47, 48.
Oh.
So the critics actually loved the last one more, but if you look at the 48 score, the people love this one more, and which is a more relevant score because at the end of the day, most critics don't pay to see movies,
Mm-hmm.
and freeloaders typically always get bad reviews, typically, in my opinion. And yeah, so but the people actually like this a lot more, which is more important.
I want to go see it.
And also, this movie has a slight edge over Jurassic World on Rotten Tomatoes by the people, which is 78 versus 79, which is due to change. Is still new. These numbers can fluctuate. This is the fourth best opening weekend during the pandemic, after Spider-Man,
No Way Home.
No Way Home, Doctor Strange, and Top Gun. So it's not too shabby. Man, Batman. I would like to see Batman here, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Jurassic World, best opening outside of a superhero movie. So if you take out the superhero movie, it's the best opening as far as gross is concerned. The worldwide weekend for Jurassic World is 319 million. So it's doing really, really well. So
I want to go see it.
yeah, I'm not really too inclined to see this
Well,
movie.
I'm going to go see it with my friend.
With
Louise.
Louise? Who's Louise? Huh?
You know who Louise is?
I don't know Louise. We're gonna have a conversation after this. It's gonna be called Single Movie Watcher.
What?
It's all good.
If you guys watch this, let us know what y'all think.
Let us know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share, because this might be called Solo Movie Watch next week.
Shut up!
So keep us intact.
No. It's gonna be still a couple movie watchers. Until next time.
Till next time. Peace.
Bye.